participated in. But what we'll be focusing on for today is actually just the simplest part of CalTRACK. We're just looking at results from that learning period in the baseline of understanding how are people using energy now, before we even start doing a single dollar of outreach or send a single email. Who are those folks that we should definitely reach out to and definitely not reach out to? It's a question we want to answer. And how we do this is that we get all of your, messy meter data, and CalTRACK helps us understand how it correlates to outdoor temperature. And we find the point at which the balance points for heating and cooling that, okay, that's where this particular person gives in and turns on the heater, or gives in, it's too hot and they turn on the AC. And we end up fitting your usage to one of 4 models. Maybe we sense that there's sensitivity to both hot and cold temperature. So that would be, like our both high group, who responded, about 16% of this audience. There's a point at which it gets cold enough that they will turn on their heater. And there's a point at which it gets hot enough very regularly that they turn on their AC. And so we're going to end up seeing a heating load and a cooling load for them that is above their base load usage. Whereas you might have folks who have just a heating load, that would kind of be on our superheater group. These are the folks who really don't want to do a bunch of active outreach about heat pumps on a purely based on the bill outcomes basis right now. And then we have our super coolers. All you super coolers, this is your basic usage pattern where you might not have a ton of response to cold temperatures, might not get very cold where you live, but you certainly use a decent amount of AC. You probably live somewhere fairly hot with mild winters. And then there's our baseload users who are our kind of both low, which was actually the biggest portion of this audience. Under this, more simplified model, you just have a baseload of your always on and non-space heating, non-space cooling loads from the monthly model.